On the My Account page, after you scroll past your profile information, you'll see the Schedule Toolbox button. I am recording this from a test profile that is in the safety team, so this check-in manager button shows up. But if you are not in the safety team, you won't see that. You'll just start here seeing family members, and then the actions area, and then what's below is whatever action is highlighted. So the idea is you can help manage the schedule for your spouse and your children by selecting their name from this drop down, and whoever's name is displayed is who you're managing the schedule for. So the actions that are here are current schedule, update schedule preference, sign up for additional times, and you can see the screen changed below each time. So let's start at current schedule. If you see down below, you'll see that there are some items that this person is currently confirmed for, and then a request that they need to either accept or decline. And that's just as simple as clicking the button. Decline, they can't do it that week. When you have assignments confirmed, then you have these add to calendar or copy calendar link buttons. The add to calendar button actually downloads a ICS file to your phone, and then your phone will most likely want to open it with a calendar. Now, I did that on my phone just now, but I'm not going to guarantee how it works on each phone. Each person's phone might have a different way of working it, and you might be using a different calendar, so there is no tech support on the calendar side of things. The copy calendar link is similar. You copy a URL link, and I've used it. I've gone to my desktop computer, opened my Google Calendar, and added a calendar to that using a URL link. And then if I'm ever scheduled to serve on the team, that event shows up in that calendar. Schedule unavailability. This one is very important. So when you are not available, the scheduler doesn't need to ask if you can serve. So if you tell them the dates that you're not available, and maybe say why, out of town, or work, well, I didn't type very well, and I hit go. Let's go back to the unavailable. You can also delete your unavailability. See, this is a good example of how you can manage your unavailability. Okay, so I just deleted it. I'm going to try again. I have to get rid of my keyboard when I do this so that I can check the dates. Okay, I'm going to try to spell better this time. Out of town. Maybe you're working, whatever. And it's not a requirement to put a note in, but it just is another way of explaining to somebody why you're not going to be there. You can apply it to the different people in your family who might also be on the schedule. And you can also apply it to one or more groups if you only can't serve in one group. So then you click save, and then it shows up on your current schedule page. Okay, and that's kind of the current schedule page. If you've confirmed something and then you later can't do it, then you can come in and cancel your confirmation, and that lets the scheduler know that you can't. Then the next thing we're going to cover is schedule preferences, update schedule preferences. Now, this page and the next page, if you're on more than one team, then you just click the More button and you can get to the other teams so that you can have a different schedule preference for each one if you need to or want to. When you get put on the schedule, a reminder can be sent out, and you can select how many days ahead of time you would like to be reminded. 2 or 3 days is usually good, but it's up to you. It's up to you. Okay. And then current schedule preference, it says current schedule. It's kind of your current schedule preference. When you are available to serve, what days would you like to serve? And we have basically some specific days: every other Sunday, the first and third Sunday, second, fourth, and fifth Sunday. We had to stick the fifth Sunday in with one of them. one of them. So every 3 months you would serve 3 times that month. And then you can do individual ones, and you can add multiple preferences. So if you want to do the second or the first and fourth or something, you would just do this twice and set it up that way. So I'm just going to say first and third, and then it gives you some more things to fill out. We'll just say starting today, and then you do need to add a schedule. So the schedule is the time, the time of day. So let's say 5 p.m. and in building C. The location isn't as critical, but the schedule is important. Okay, and there's no save button. It's just already taken care of for you. And that is what update schedule preferences mean. On the back end, the scheduler is now able to schedule multiple weeks in advance. And so they tell the computer they want to schedule 6 weeks in advance. They click a button, an auto schedule button, and anybody who has a preference and is available to serve will be populated in there. And if there's more people that are available and have a preference to serve than there are slots to serve, then the computer will cycle through those people and give everybody an opportunity to serve it, or decline, obviously, if they can't do it that day. But it's a efficient way of trying to manage a schedule. Okay, last button is the sign up for additional times. Now this is fairly straightforward. Again, if you're in multiple teams, then you'll have the more button that you can get to your other team. And then if there is another date that you're available to serve, then you would click the checkbox and click save. And then once you clicked save, then you can go back to, and you can do multiple days if you want to sign up for multiple days. You can go back, and now you can see that CPY midweek showed up as confirmed on my current schedule. So that's the basics of the schedule toolbox, how it functions. Remember, you're scheduling for multiple people, maybe, so make sure you have the right person selected. And that's it.